A small band of Spanish soldiers led by the conquistador Hernán Cortés conquered Tenochtitlán, the Aztec capital, in 1521. But their struggle was far from over. The colonialists encountered a society that practiced human sacrifice and worshipped false gods. The Spanish Franciscan priests' early attempt to convert the Aztec people bore little fruit. Meanwhile, in Germany, Martin Luther had posted his 95 Theses on the door of the Castle Church in Wittenberg in 1517, marking the beginning of the Protestant Reformation. In these two distant corners of the world, the Catholic Church faced significant challenges. In the New World, missionaries were struggling to convert a population steeped in deeply ingrained religious practices. In Europe, Catholics were leaving the church in droves, following the teachings of an errant priest. Heaven intervened to preserve the body of Christ. The Lord sent His powerful advocate, the Blessed Virgin Mary, to save His church, choosing a humble indigenous peasant, Juan Diego, as His messenger. Between December 9th and 12th, 1531, the Blessed Virgin Mary appeared to Juan Diego as a mixed-race woman atop Tepeyac Hill, north of present-day Mexico City. She asked Juan to request the local bishop, Franciscan Bishop Juan de Zumarraga, to build a church on the hill. Initially, the bishop dismissed Juan's request. After 2 failed attempts, Juan returned to the lady feeling dejected. During her 4th apparition, the Blessed Virgin Mary instructed Juan Diego to climb the hill and gather flowers. Although it was winter, a time when flowers would not naturally bloom, Juan found vibrant roses growing miraculously. Juan collected the roses in his tilma and presented them to the bishop. When he unfolded the tilma, the roses spilled out and the miraculous image of Our Lady of Guadalupe was imprinted on the fabric. Convinced by this extraordinary event, the bishop repented of his skepticism and ordered a shrine to be built at the site of Mary's apparitions. Juan Diego's tilma, bearing the miraculous image of the Blessed Virgin Mary, is preserved today in the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico City. Despite being made of agave fiber, a material that typically deteriorates within 60 years, the tilma has endured for nearly 5 centuries. It has withstood exposure to smoke, incense, and even a dynamite attack, showing no signs of decay. Scientific studies of the image continue to reveal details that affirm the miraculous nature of the event. Following the apparitions, over 9 million Aztecs converted to Catholicism within the next decade. Pope St. John Paul II, in a 2002 address, called the event at Guadalupe the beginning of evangelization in Mexico and a model of perfectly inculturated evangelization. He emphasized that the Christian message can be embraced without requiring the abandonment of one's cultural identity. Today, as the Catholic Church celebrates the feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, let us seek her intercession for renewed zeal within the Church, the salvation of souls, and the conversion of the world to Christ.